My world was completely taken over by the fungus from The Last of Us Part 1. And this time I have to survive 100 days in a zombie apocalypse in The Last of Us mod, where I now had to fight for my survival if I want to complete the 100-day challenge in this mod, which is extremely difficult in Minecraft. And still I was at risk of being contaminated. Will I be able to survive 100 days in Minecraft facing these new mutations? If you think you'll be able to survive all of this, then go ahead and subscribe, leave your like, and share. Because our 100 days in a zombie apocalypse in The Last of Us Part 1 is just getting started. Bro, let's get started, guys. We're now beginning our journey in The Last of Us mod. Bro, is there a new series coming? And I decided to make 2 videos this month, one for The Last of Us Part 1 and the other for Part 2. Let's start collecting wood then. Oh, now I just realized I had I'm here with the axe and I break it with my hand. That doesn't help, does it? Let's take advantage now because we're gonna survive, man, facing zombies, clickers, mutations, while I needed to survive 100 days in this The Last of Us world, guys. Let's start collecting a lot of stone too, because we'll have to get as many items as possible to guarantee our survival. I need a total of 14 stone, so we can at least make ours. All our equipment and a furnace too. So 14, go ahead and drop that. And I already did it. Since I already have an axe and it looks like our axe is really good, I'm gonna make use of it. So, you know for what? For us to actually make the furnace. But one thing I was noticing, I don't know if you guys realized, there was barely any food and I didn't see any animals, no cows or sheep. Soon, the sun was already showing that it could start getting dark at any moment. Even so, I didn't have enough resources and items to guarantee my survival. I'm going to get a little more wood, just as a precaution, because if things get bad, I'll be able to set up. Alright, I'll get all the wood. I'll organize this here. Alright, throw it up, throw it up, throw it up. All done. We further cleaned up our inventory. I'm going to try to find a place for us to spend the night, since it was clear that the situation wasn't very good. No, there was a kind of house up ahead, right? We can go there, but before that, I could stop by there. No, it looked like one. It was a church, now. Okay, let's go there, let's go there. I think maybe it's safer. We just finished finding a vehicle. Something. There's nothing inside it, nothing inside it. There's only that left for us to check out, okay? That's all that's left, let's go over there. I tried to pinpoint what it was, but I had a really bad feeling. It was too quiet and we were playing hardcore Minecraft. There was a cow there. Something happened, a storm started out of nowhere. I'll take this meat here. Mono, a storm suddenly started. I don't know why. I can't see anything here. There's too much. Which is the door to this place? Which is the door to this place? Something had appeared there. I'll go here. I found it. A strange storm started out of nowhere. Here we had some Protheans. I'll grab this leather. I'll see if there's any here. What was that, Mano? Pilotes, I can't make noise right now. What's that? Anything over there on that side? I managed to get a kind of ore. Even so, I could still sleep here. Man, I swear, I don't remember ever playing any zombie mod this scary. I'm going to have to take a look upstairs so we can keep exploring. Just so we don't risk them falling on top of us. I don't know what's up there. There was something really big outside. Good thing they haven't noticed my existence here yet. Billiards. It was very dark. I'll also take this chance for us to bring these books. Do you think Sai will come? This is not good at all. Not good at all. They managed to open the door, man. They managed to open the door. Some very different mutations were showing up now. This was not good at all. The 100 days in The Last of Us Part 1 were wild. This mod I created was one of the scariest I've ever played. I'm going to try to reach the highest areas. Since they're here, I'll try to reach the tower so we can spend the night. I needed to eliminate this mutation for good. There, I finally managed to sleep. Wow, puppies. In the morning, I thought the storm would pass. The storm finally passed. Many creatures were already below. I couldn't exactly identify what they are, but we already know they're not good things. Oh, there's a chest up there, quick. I see a ladder here. I need to break it before they get through. Done. They were breaking everything. I got capsules here too. Man of Heaven. This is one of the scariest things I've seen in Minecraft. I'm going to try to keep going here to see if we can find a safe place. To finally build a base, I need to start mining, try to get stronger. I need to collect resources to make equipment. But if we stay here, it won't work. So I'm gonna take this opportunity for us to go down. Bro, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. We're going to go down and follow that path. So let's get going. Quick. Is there something behind me now? Up ahead, there was a... What exactly is that, bro? But hold on, wait. Let me check my inventory, discarding those items that won't be so important. But here, more ammo. We're finding ammo, but no gear. It looks like a city that's been abandoned for a long time. A really long time, considering the story we're in today. They take place 20 years after the infection began. As you saw at the beginning, that's how it all started, and that's how we got to this moment. The door. Close it. Oh, if I can find a way to remove him. I know I didn't have the best equipment, but for us to survive, I had to take out that infected. Because it made the sound of a clicker. Man, it didn't stop existing. It was... What do you mean, no? That nothing happened, right? Calm down. I can't remember if I checked that chest. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Apple, great. Let's get more leather to make books. But there really wasn't much here. Then, we ended up finding a bit more gunpowder. Check this out. It could really help us. I'm gonna take this blast furnace system with me so we can cook our ores faster, okay? That way we won't need to craft either. Up ahead we had... The church was over there, and we were already far away. There was another building. We had to use the daytime since the infected seem weaker then. Bye. We ended up finding a lot of shotgun ammo, some more of these shells, and we found some other ammo here too. But now I really needed to find a bag or backpack to help me. It's a 2-story building, but I didn't see a way to get to the next floor. Wow, these are different places, kids. There was a line here. With this line, now I'm going to access our workbench, so we can try to make a bow. And now, with this bow made, all we needed was the arrow. But this is already gonna help us a lot. This is already gonna help us a lot. I thought there would be something here. Let's check out the other and last part. Here we have more 12 gauge ammo, and we ended up getting a lot of gunpowder. More fishing line. Since our situation still wasn't the best, I'm going to take this opportunity to get this small piece of meat that we're using. Look, it seems like there's a clearing over that way, and I'm gonna take this chance to start cooking this meat here, okay? We needed food. We needed a lot of food now to ensure our survival during these 100 days. Man, this is weird. And if you want to play on this same map and with this same mod, subscribe and become a member, because members have access to our maps. So go ahead and subscribe and become a member to get access to this map we're playing on, because these mods are configured by me. Finally, we already had food here. At least I didn't see it, I checked. First floor, right? Ah, there's no other floor. It's the height of the area. Now I get it. But here there's another floor. That's what I'm not able to understand. Maybe there's some important resource up there. Oops, more meat? Sorry, little cow, but I needed this meat, okay? I'll leave it cooking here, because if things get really bad, we have a base block. To help out a bit more, we put it here, and let's take the opportunity to climb up here later. It's funny I can't hold the vines, so this isn't working well, is it? Throw it over here, grab this. 1, 2. I needed a little more wood. There we go. Now I just need to check the upper floor. Let's go. Night will return soon, so I had to move faster, okay? Upstairs, there was nothing until we found iron. And now, yes, so we could discard this item and craft a new pickaxe, an upgraded pickaxe for the next level. Purdue all set. Now we had a pickaxe to defend ourselves in this area, and here, I wanted to take a look inside. There's nothing here, guys. Really nothing at all. Let's get out of here. I had seen a sign that looked like a highway sign, and it was that way. If we take a look, maybe follow the road, we might reach a town. And I was still trying to find a place for us to build a safe house, or some safe place. Any of those could help us a lot. We had almost everything. Look, there's nothing, man, there's nothing. Calm down. From afar, I spotted Danny City. I can't read the rest, but it seems to say Danny something. We're going over there to try to figure out exactly what happened. That's when we ended up finding a plane, man. It seems it crashed a very long time ago. I'll try here in 3 to get this blast furnace too, just in case. Bro, look what I found! I don't know if I have ammo for this. Oh, I did have ammo for this. I think it was those little bullets I found. Those bullets. Ammo, the basic ones. Look, there's a tunnel over there. We had 2 areas, and a tunnel goes that way. Maybe it was something else, not the power poles. I needed to make a decision now. Which side, Tom? Man, I needed a horse too, right? I'll try to get it to make some charcoal. The babies are starting to show up. I'll try to get rid of this one. Bye. See you kids, burn. The situation wasn't as good as I thought. I'll try to take a look inside then. What's happening? Even doctors are infected. We can try crossing this area. Once inside the tunnel, I searched for items and found some chests. More ammo. Oh, good thing the little creature didn't attack me. Driving this was awful. You have no idea. There was another chest over there. Quick, quick. I think you're starting to look ugly. I was surrounded just now. Let's listen to this. Guys, the situation got really bad. There was another chest over there. In those chests, we ended up finding combat equipment. There wasn't any more. We needed to find a safe place. I don't think anything should be here. Let's just stop. Just stop. I ran out. Desperate. I tried to reach that chest. Jump. Ammo. Quick. I was starting to reload our equipment. I needed to find a place here. Something was wrong. There seemed to be a lot more infected than the last night we spent inside that church. Almost out of food. I finished eating the last bit of meat I had, which could have helped me in a critical moment. We were now surrounded. It seemed like the infections were starting to get a little faster. That's when I realized we were passing through actual cars. Ah, damn, I passed by a truck. Let's go. The blood moon will pass soon, I hope. We had just arrived in a city, a very, very big city. I had to find us a place to stay for tonight. I'm going inside this building. Wow. Wait, what? Could I get in there? Dude, I got attacked. I couldn't do it. I won't be able to get in, man. There were a lot of zombies coming from all sides. Come on, pass it over here. We need to find a place here to stay tonight. Done. This way. They won't be able to get through. I had found what seemed to be one thing. There's nothing here. I'll take this one. It looks like a mall, doesn't it? This really looked like a mall. but there were no resources, minerals, or anything useful here. I was, too, while we were facing one of the most difficult and crucial moments. I was trying to find resources to help us out a bit. But I found it. I'm coming from above already. There's no flash. Oh my gosh, I can. The elevator doesn't work. Obviously, the elevator isn't going to work. The puppies keep coming. They're coming one. An apple. Great, great. We still had one, but there was a high risk of infection. We had to be careful to avoid their attacks. But they're coming from all sides. So let's go. I almost jumped in, but realized it would end badly.
Bro, look.
At how many infected there are. I needed to find a way to get out of here now, once and for all. This mall was infested. These creatures.
Bro.
The exit is this way. I saw a vehicle there. Did you see it too? I'm going to have to spend the night here, yeah. I couldn't do it. I was going to try to stay locked in there until morning, but there are too many infected. Let's go. This is really scary, man. Damn. I just want a safe place for the night. I can't do this. I'm leaving. I'd probably spend all night running, just trying to survive. There were infected everywhere, doing whatever they wanted, attacking us. So this is the very specific situation we find ourselves in right now. I saw it. Here's the BSD. Done. Now I just had to wait for sunrise. We didn't have any more meat, okay? We had no meat or anything left. Now I needed to pack a bag. That's what I'm gonna do. Try to pack a bag or something. I'm going to wait for dawn. Puppies, it should start getting light soon. Look, just a few more minutes and we can. That's wrong, puppies. I got infected from the meat. What? It came out. It came out. Man, I got infected because of the meat, even though I had found that golden apple. For a moment, I thought I'd cease to exist. For a moment, I thought I was going to cease to exist. Now I needed to find a safe place for us to set up a base and try to make it stronger and more resistant against the infected attacks. But we still had one problem. I had a place in mind that might be safe. I needed to find Bill's shelter. There, he might have basic resources for us, okay? There were many infected here, but since they're not normal Minecraft zombies, the sun won't burn them. Congratulations, congratulations. At least they won't spawn anymore. We just had to move this horde a bit farther away. And we could also focus and investigate this city a little more. But if we got lucky and found equipment or things that could help us a little, man, was that a prison? Just so they couldn't get through. We were collecting a lot of carrots so we could trade, or even plant them, which would be the best, right? I don't know if you noticed, but they're clearly very strong and resilient. They're on a different level. Look ahead. I'll climb up this building here then. But our goal now is to find a place where we can set up a base. So that. A carrot? On this side, there was nothing here. And there was what looks like a car track over there, right? That's true. At that place where we passed by, they saw a car as we ran away. I don't know if we could use it, but if we manage to use vehicles, the situation will really start working in our favor. But now my priority is to get food. More good ammo. There were infected nearby. But I don't think we can stay here. I think I'm gonna choose to leave this city. It wasn't a good place for us to start. And our situation wasn't very good because we were still hungry. We were starting to get hungry. And we hadn't found anything to eat. More good ammunition. So the only thing I could do now was eat these carrots that I just found. But the city isn't a safe place for us. So now I'm going to try to find some pups, the base of some survivor for us to tame. And stay there surviving for 100 days. Let's just go. Things got a lot tougher for us. We were facing another blood moon. I'm trying to keep going here to see if we can survive. We don't have any arrows. The food is basically gone. Now, what I managed to get is already gone. I only have the carrot. There was another tunnel. I'm not sure we should go in. But given the situation we're in, I'll just go in right away. I already don't like this. The tunnel was full of... But why is this here, Mano? Why is this here? There was a chest. I can mess everything up. Look, there was a pocket back there. Quick, quick, quick. I managed to find a pocket, man. Is there anything else? I don't know. But these creatures are very strong and tough, making this very hard for me. Leave this loaded. Since we had taken some damage, let's finish recovering a bit more of our health, and this would take us to another city. No, it doesn't take us to another city. This is the same city. I remember I spent the night here. Man, so I went all the way around the map. That wasn't good at all. Not good. So I'm gonna go straight in this direction. While we were trying to escape from those zombies, man, and there were a lot, really a lot, a whole lot. There's nothing. I'll follow this path to see if we find anything. There was another plane. Man, what the hell happened? Possibly people got infected inside the planes, and Nay already knows what happened. He managed to get in. Please, let it be morning. From now on, these creatures will move faster and become stronger. But we were facing them now. For 100 days, man, 100 days, an apocalypse. Man, I needed a vehicle, okay? I couldn't close the deal. Should we keep going straight? I think I know where we are. We were just now in the city of Denver in the United States. Okay, this is not good at all. I still had no food and needed to find a safe place for us to eat. Man. I need a base block. These books might let me get enchantments. It's almost dawn, let's go. From now on, I'm gonna finish eating these calm carrots. I didn't even check if the bag we got, the backpack we picked up, was actually a good backpack. It's on my back, isn't it? Puppies, that was amazing. I'm gonna take this opportunity for us to eat. Since it was starting to get light, literally, you could already see that the sun was coming up. But we're not going to stay in the city of Denver. We're going to try to find a safer place. Man, the sun has fully come up. We can't let our guard down now, not at all. The blood moon had finally ended. I'll follow. I'll take this path right here, okay? I'll try to find some farm, something. We couldn't go. Man, I tried to find a base up ahead. There's food. Food. It will never be too little. But let's keep following the trail here to see if we could find some small town, someplace we could surround and go set up a base there. And still, I needed to explore the world a bit more to be able to collect some resources, like ores, to make good armor, and try to build a secure base against the attack of all these creatures. That's why I'm surviving 100 days in The Last of Us Part 1. I'm already asking you to subscribe, comment, and like, because this mod is insane. So,
Here you could
see some houses. There was even a truck here in front. Man, this was just too awesome. We just finished finding an exceptional place. Really, really good. And it was exactly what I was looking for. A more secluded place. If I can find one of these houses here that are interesting. And now that we have a backpack, we can also get rid of a good part of this mess that was in my inventory. Up there, bro. Throw it, throw it, throw it. We'll keep some ammo for each. Especially these here, which we're going to use. There. This way I managed to clear my inventory. There was something else here. I'm actually trying to find it. Oh, there was a piglet. There are only two. I'll avoid attacking them, but maybe this is the place I wanted. Let me see all the houses. The only one that caught my attention a little more was that one. Do you know why that house caught my attention? Because it has that upper part that we could use to get access to a wider field of view, but just a little bit away from that area we were looking at. I found this here, look. Which was a mini farm. If I can cover this whole area here, really protect it, maybe I could set up a safe shelter for us. And all of us could survive here without any problems. So I think we could really set up a safe base here against all these mutations and those infected. Comment if I should choose this one or the one with the upper part. But still, I wanted to take a closer look around here. What if there's an even better place? Following the path of the road, near that small deserted town we had found, there was a fuel station. Well, right here. Anything else? Bro, there was fuel in the pumps. There was a little fuel in the pumps. I think we could set up a base here. We could close it off a bit more. And we would have control of this fuel well. That way, no one would be able to take our fuel. Mano do céu, you had a really good idea. So this is where we'll build. take the opportunity for us to finish eating. Kids, from now on, I'm going to start mining here. This is my new base. I need an iron door and a lot of iron to seal this up. I'll also try to make some barricades to try to keep the creatures from getting through. I'll have to scout the city a bit more to see if we can collect a few more items. This gives me access to the upper part. Man, this is going to be perfect, dude. Let's start mining now, man. This zombie is really close. It's scary, okay? And the creatures, little by little, are starting to evolve and taking on many different forms. Good thing we use Minecraft version 1.16. Where? I don't know if you guys noticed, but basically Iron Man was really easy to find. But I kind of understand why it got a bit harder. Because now, if you break an iron block in Minecraft, you can get like 4 irons. If you have fortune, 3. That's it. There's nothing else. I'll keep digging deeper to see if we can find anything else. Man, while we were digging, I managed to find our first diamonds. That would be great. I'll keep taking a break here. But you know what, bro? I'm going to take this opportunity now for us to make a crafting table, make some sticks, and finally upgrade our pickaxe to the next level. And now, yes, we had a diamond pickaxe. So move this here. We can drop it if we want. Fortunately, this cave had plenty of resources, mainly coal. But one thing I started to notice, you know what's missing? So many ores like this, I'm really finding coal and iron, but I'm not finding many types of ores to help us. This is much more complicated than we expected. Finally, more diamond. Watch, it's probably just 1 diamond. No, 2. Nice, nice. 3, 4, 5. Okay, we already have a total of 8. That's enough for us to make some equipment. I'll see if we can find a police station in some city. Let's go see if we can find equipment that can help us, because we already know. The items we have today are very difficult. You can hear it, man. I think it was at night. There's definitely something outside. I think it really was at night. I don't have my bed. I don't have my bed. I'll try to make one. They know I'm here. Piotr, apparently, I just had a stage 1 infection. I tried to reach the higher areas, but you could see this place was surrounded by new mutations. Mainly. Man, that's a lot of zombies, dude. This is bizarre. These infected aren't normal. I'll try to get back to our base. Look, a tower over there. No, there isn't. Oh no, my house. I think it was around here, man. Some new mutations were starting to appear. Some creatures were much more different. They looked like people who were just finishing being infected. Soldiers. Now, I needed to get to our base. I needed to return to our base as quickly as possible, being very, very careful. The forests and cities are starting to get crowded with a certain type of mutation. Man, what are these things? Here, where will our base be? I needed to eliminate all these creatures first, so then we could start building a safe base. Here. Man, we were just here. I just got to our base, so I'll use this chance to really set it up. This would be the best possible place. I'm making this our room, okay? Are you getting everything already? I got plenty of iron and some shotgun ammo. Well, let me see if I can put it. I'm going to start fixing up this base here so we can build a safe base against the zombies, but I'll also have to go out and explore. I'll try to find a vehicle in the city. I think maybe we'll get lucky. Remove?
Remove.
We can remove all of this here because this isn't going to be useful right now. No. Look, a hidden chest with combat equipment. I'm going to take a good amount of this wood that we have, and I'm going to focus on making chests so we can start clearing out our inventory. I'm going to make a storage right here. So in this case, we can use these stairs like this. Alright, let's go. Let me find the right spot. There you go. Do both sides at least. Put it. A little more. Done. Now I'm going to finish fixing the other side, because the other side will be easier, and we'll leave the furnaces on this side here. So, done. Done. Let's tidy up so we can make our base more secure. All done, all done. Now I'm going to take the opportunity to get our workbench and smelt this iron so we can make doors. Soon, night will actually begin, right? So I'll just do it right here, look. Ah, I already grabbed it. I was about to make these workbenches, great. So in this case, we're gonna put 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, we can make one more. But for now, our focus is to let this cook here. While it's cooking there, we're gonna take advantage of this time to... I heard a noise coming from outside. Mano extraño. Okay, but while it's cooking, we can already take advantage of it. Get these chests to start making storage. It doesn't merge, how nice. I'll get more wood out there then, before night falls completely. Then we'll try to get into a hardware store to see if there are any boards we can use to cover this part of the window. It broke. Great, I don't have an axe either, happy. I'll take advantage, so since we're here, take this, we can do it, take this. Done. This way we can clafter now. Done. Put it, put it, put it.
Throw it, 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 throw it.
And now, if we're done cleaning, now we can also do, you know what, too. Doors.
Put it, put it.
Oh my gosh, they're so much faster. Much faster. Oh my gosh. I need help. Did you see how fast those things were? They seemed to be getting smarter and stronger. There wasn't time to close the house. The situation is bad. Hold on. I was infected. This is not good. This is not good. I was just in a state of infection. Puppies. I'm leaving. If I can't find a cure, I'll become a zombie. They were much faster. There's something really wrong, kids. There's something really wrong. I was at 5% man 5 minutes. Now I needed to find a cure for this infection. The zombies are here. I'll try to find somewhere. I needed a lot of golden apples. Guys, root for me, because from now on, our situation has changed. I had to quickly find a safe place. Apparently, these things linger. Bro, Bicho, quick, look at their shadow over there. I can do it. No, I can't, no. Rila. I needed to find safety now. I couldn't eliminate. You know what? From now on, I'm going to try to find a safe place for us. I'll follow the trail. What I needed now was a cure. The cure. If I'm not mistaken, it's a healing potion. Or just a golden apple. It would also cure the infection. Man, I think I just found something really different here. If you pay attention, this really looks like a construction company. Man, this really looks like a construction company. A mining company, not a construction company, no. Even better. Alright, is there anything? How am I going to get down? Okay, I got it. You can get down by going through here. But we didn't have much time. I needed to find our resources much faster. I'll check if there's anything here we can use. Okay. Take it. Oh, there's Mano here. I can't believe it. I'm gonna take this gold here. And me. I had just finished picking a golden apple. Okay. Let's take a look at this lower part. There's a lot of iron in this area here. Maybe there are more rare ores we can use. Okay. Ready? We just finished finding a little more? Okay. Let's grab all this gold. If it's useful, we can take it. Dude, we can start planting now. My base is likely very secure now. Iron. Great, rain. It's acid rain. There were a lot of items there. There was a lot of gold here. A lot of gold, a lot of diamonds. This here is netherite. I think I found netherite here. Man, this block is even harder than obsidian. Okay, with 4 of these, I could make some really strong equipment, right? Could I? To make it, I'll need 8, 16 in total. If I can get 16, things will start moving forward. Get it. Get a lot of diamonds, man. The best place we found in the game was this mine. There was a lot of ore here, and I needed to get all of it. So, yes. Finally, we can start building a base and get stronger. Okay. Okay. Man, isn't it pretty good? I'll finish grabbing this here too. All the gold, guys. I just got to this cave. The situation wasn't good at all. And I just finished eating. So we can heal ourselves. Let's wait for him. We need to take them out. I finally healed from that infection. I had a bed in my inventory. Put this bed here and let's take the chance to sleep. Quick. Quick, go. Take it. There was a lot of netherite, but I don't think we could take it all. There were several mutations coming after me. I'll try to lure them to come here. So, what's going to happen? I'll try to get them to climb up to the highest part and make them fall. Try to induce their fall. Come on, come on, come on. Man, that's a lot of mutation, man. A lot of mutation. A diamond dropped. I already have 13. Soon we'll be able to make some good armor. Iron. And the weird thing is, they just wouldn't stop coming after me. Man, that was wild. I'll take out these zombies now. These mutations seem to be much tougher. They look like a stronger version of those zombies that keep making that noise. Let's go. I should have brought, you know what? Some combat equipment. They don't stop existing. Babies, man, look at this. I nearly let this creature climb up. I knocked one down. Let's go. What? Man, this is tough. If I go down there, I'll be zombie food. Wow, man, these 100 days in The Last of Us Part 1 mod are insanely hard. Wow, that's so weird, man, really weird. Oh no, I got infected. This isn't good.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. Okay, we managed to chill for now, but I'm going to take this chance to remove all of this here. I needed to get all this netherite. Man, I finished healing from the infection. I even found some more apples here, and we could leave this place now. I'm going to try to find a city to see if we can get a vehicle. Okay, take this. Nothing. After we find a vehicle, I'll take her to our base. And after we take her to our base, then yes, we can start building a defense against these creatures. And I also needed to go to the city to see if I could get some bear traps to put in front of our base. That way, we can improve the defense inside even more, because we had to run away, remember that. Look what I ended up finding after a long time. I thought these creatures didn't even spawn here. Sheep. I swear, I thought sheep didn't spawn in this world. Hold on, how is it? I go in here. These houses are always empty. This door will be useful for us. Take it. Gunpowder. Great ammo. But this house is also kind of destroyed. That's weird. Let me take a look then at her neighbor's place, then we'll check it out. Let's just take a look here. With some luck, we'll find food. Man, there's nothing. There's nothing. There's nothing. There used to be some more fuel areas here, with some chests hidden underneath. Zero fuel. Okay, we just found another well with a little more fuel. That's the big problem. Now I needed to find a vehicle and managed to bring it here. So the situation isn't very easy, no. Another good door. Nothing. Let me get out of here. More ammo. Bro, isn't this a good spot? It's going to start getting dark soon. There's nothing over there, but it looked like there was... Bro, there used to be a wooden fence there. So there's a good chance we'll find the planks I need. Wow, it looks like things were starting to fall into place from now on. I'll finish healing up soon. There's nothing here, bro. I found some components and we'll check later to see their purpose. There. I found food and I found the planks I came to get. Great, we ended up being really lucky. Can you make those planks? No, I can't even craft it, bro. Okay then. There was also an extraction thing here. I'm going to stay here tonight, okay? Did I get it? I'll take this chance for us to stay here overnight. I think it would be a little safer than me continuing to explore. It's better for us to stay here as the day goes on. Let's wait a little longer here, kids. Let's wait a little longer. We'll spend the night here. There's a sawmill here. We'll be able to spend the night and rest. And when it finally gets light... Is there an animal over there? There is, isn't there? We're returning home to set things up. No, I'm not going back to our base now. You know what I much prefer? Go after the car, so we're going to continue our journey looking for a vehicle to help us out. It's already starting to show up. I think we have time to sleep just to reduce the number of infected. It's dawn. What? Come here. Man. It's really hard to face an infected one. More infected, let's not go. Wolf, help me. Let me be your owner and protect me. Follow me, please. No, I'm going to take this wolf to our house. And after that, we're going to end. Chasing the vehicle is better. It gives us a chance to keep the wolf alive, and he might help us. Since he basically just showed up, right, buddy? Let's go, man. We finally made it to our house. Let's go. Let's go. Here was the gas station where we were living. There's still a bit more fuel. We finished getting the doors, too. I'll leave our little wolves. Come here. I'm here. Lobo. Sit down with us. Let me take the opportunity to get a little more wood, too. Let's remove a bit more, since I'll need buttons and wood, too. Done. Done. He's already there. Done. I'll also take the opportunity to finish cooking. That's it. Throw everything over here. I also needed to cook now. Gold, bro. I grabbed the equipment over there. I'll start setting it up while everything is cooking. Grab it, throw it. I picked up this item here, bro. If I'm not mistaken, I think with this equipment specifically, we can build an awesome item. I'm going to take a look at our workbench here. Let me do a little research here. A katana. Look, I need that item over there to make this katana. Do you have one too? So it was really good that we went there. This way we can make equipment that deals insane damage. Alright, throw it up. We can make 2 of them. Great. Now, this equipment gave me something like a sword, a katana with 25 damage, and it attacks extremely fast. Now that our wolf is home, the gold was smelting, everything was ready, I think so. Let me see if I didn't forget anything. That's right, while everything is smelting, I'm going to start fortifying. All of this here. We were placing glass now to protect our base. Place it, place it, place it.
Let's go, baby.
Cool. I ended up putting the puppy thing on really wrong. Die. Done. I think now, yes, our base was becoming more protected. I put these wooden planks we collected on the outside. Yes, our defense was a bit better. I'll put this up here. You can leave it. I'll take the food. Kids, I'm heading for a vehicle now. Lobo, take care of the house. But first, let me just grab and make some torches. Hold on, where is it? Ah, it's here. Take this, take this. Go. Take this. Take this. Put it on. I'll do another to be sure.
All done.
I think it's already well lit, okay? I'm just going to put one here, just in case. Take this, there, open it.
We could put a plant here too, look.
There, take this. We're gonna change it out there now. Finish that area, then we'll get our car. I'll also work on improving our defense. That's why we took this out. See? Next, we'll take this out. Pressure plate, done. Pins. Cheer for me, cheer for me. From now on, I'll try to find a vehicle, bro. While I was returning to the city to try to find a vehicle, look at what I ended up finding. It looked like a plane. So, this is an airport. Man, there's a good chance. I'll take a look here to see if we can find any equipment. Nothing. Man, guys, there's nothing here. Okay, I was hoping to get some resources, but hey, over here, this should work. We just got here. That's a very interesting place. Wow. This is an extremely large airport. There's nothing here, so I'll use this chance for us to explore the city. You know what? What? Should I leave now? Okay, I can leave through here. Bro. Let's go, let's go. The night was just starting and you weren't there. I think so. Okay. Look, we just found one. Who? This is a police department. Let's look for ammo or something. Goncalas nada. There's a chest here. I ended up finding new combat gear and ammo. A lot of good ammo. There's nothing here. I was with our bed. No lots. We have to hurry up now. There's one more chest up there. Quick! There's a stick in there. There. Let's go for it. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm gonna need it now to find Mano do Céu. Look how the building ended up leaning. Strange. Let's go. It was starting to get dark. It's getting dark. We need to hurry. Man, the sound of this, bro. One more with ammo. I'll try to find it. Is there something white up ahead? Did you see it? Looks like a vehicle. I don't know if it's functional. I need it to recover my health, bro. No way, no way. There are too many infected, too many infected. Now I need to find a place that can help me. No way, man, no way. Okay. No way. I came ahead. I was surrounded without a golden apple. How did they get up? It's over there. Kid, the situation isn't good, no. Grab the 12 gauge. Quick, I fell in the water. Kid, my gear's weak, but if I get them to fall in here, man, I couldn't hear a thing. My thoughts are gone. The situation we were facing inside this game was starting to get absurdly bizarre. Quick. It fell. So many drowned. The animals don't leave from there, man. There you go. It's a bunch of zombies, kid. I have no foundation for anything. I'm stuck. I'm stuck here. Okay. I ended up finding a way that led directly to the sewer. The situation wasn't so good. I was being chased now by... what's here, man? Let's check. If nothing's there, we'll leave. Man, it's closed, but you can't see much. There's a lot of noise outside now, okay? Okay, we're done. Man, it's morning, guys. Guys, it's morning. I needed to go a little faster home now, so we can finally survive and take this vehicle. There's a bee chest up ahead. Can you guys see it? Inside that chest, there was a fuel can. Use the can for fuel and transport. Ah, I see. Look, this infected one. There was fuel. Bro, I just finished getting a car and I was heading towards our base. We needed to be really careful. I don't know exactly where we are, but we're really far away, okay? The infection has just reached the second stage of infection. I don't know how many levels we're going to have to face, but we were finally at our base now. Finally. Wow, for a moment I thought I wouldn't make it through the night, and it wasn't even a blood moon, just a regular night. It's much harder. Let me put it here by the exit. There you go, kid. Let's go, kids. Infection stage 2. I'm curious what happens, but if I hit level 3, I might disappear. I'll craft a golden apple now. You can see my hunger is dropping drastically. Wow, I'll fix this right now. Quickly, we've lost a good part of our food. Okay, matzah.
Pronto.
Done. Done. The infection is over, kids. I finally managed to control the infection. What is this? Here. Iron. I managed to make 4 bars. Our armor isn't the best. I needed to make some good armor. The best armor we can craft today is standard diamond armor, so we needed to make a full set of diamond armor. There. And now, to make us even a bit stronger, I'm going to choose something. See how our inventory is packed with items? First, we'll clear our inventory since it's full of items we don't need now. And I would need iron and wood, so we can craft... There's nothing here. I need iron and wood to craft. The blacksmith's workbench. With the blacksmith's workbench, I would be able to build... Done. I'm off. With the blacksmith's workbench, I can add netherite to our equipment. Alright, then transform blacksmith's workbench. Put it here, it needs space. Done. Our defense really went up a lot now. Now we're actually starting to get overpowered. Throw this up here, then we need to put it on our pickaxe. But I don't have enough gold anymore because I had to make a golden apple. Kids, our vehicle is here. There's fuel here. There is. You can grab this. Give it here, on this side. I'll put the fuel here. To finish filling it up, all done. It's empty. Later, we'll have to start looking for fuel in the city to put in our vehicle. Kids, there's too much fire these 100 days. If this video gets 3,000 likes, I'll bring the 200 days in part 1 of The Last of Us Part 1 in these 100 days we're recording here. So I'm already asking you to subscribe, comment, leave your like, and share with everyone. Because now we're gonna start working a bit on defense. But the thing is, we don't have enough resources for that. And we already are. We were on day 99, which means tonight there's gonna be a blood moon. And I don't know if we'll be able to handle that. At least our base was better protected. And I also want, if this video gets 3,000 likes, then guys, I'll bring you the 200 days. And the next base, the ones who will decide how it will look, will be you. Because I still need to improve this here. It's going to get dark soon, and I didn't have much time now for us to be able to spend the night here. Man, it was going to get dark at any moment. I managed to fill almost an entire gallon of fuel. Now I needed to run straight to our house. I didn't take our vehicle because it had a fuel restriction, and I literally chose it that way. Later, I'll check if we can build a machine to generate our own fuel. So we needed to head back home now because a blood moon was starting. The situation became extremely critical, really critical. It was a full super blood moon. So that meant the number of enemies that showed up here was extremely high. I just needed to get to our house. I just needed to get to our house now. Quick. Quick, Fisher. Are they gonna make it? Lobo, are you okay? I needed to feed my little wolf now. Bring the games here, just in case we need them. Stay cool there, Phil Hote. Take this here. Throw it up. Put this here. I'm going to need it now. Nothing here. Where are my other tools? Bro. They know I'm here, but they're not capable, and we reinforced the house. So they won't be able to break the windows, especially the upstairs windows. I think the upstairs window is quick. There are only about 6. 1, 2, 3. I'm not staying. I thought it would stay down, but it doesn't. Great then. Take this here. We had to replace this with alcohol. There. I really needed to change this to make sure. They're not coming. Later, I'll try to set up a lighting system in place of this panel. There, little ones. I finally managed to protect you. Wow. And there,
Many enemies here, many enemies here.
we were approaching day 100 in The Last of Us Part 1 mod. I basically survived 100 days, built a base, and fought against the most powerful enemies. I think it was finally starting to get light, the blood moon was fading, so we would make it through the 100 days. Kids, something happened, something strange happened here. The creatures seem to be evolving and getting stronger. Okay, it was in the morning. I needed to set up a defense that would keep those creatures away from our base and our vehicle. So I got contaminated. How nice. I'm still contaminated and I couldn't get the car. I was going to get it to try to get out of here. Come on, look at how fast that gnome is moving. We're really not going home. I'm going to finish healing myself. Puppies, at last it was day 100. I can't believe I managed to survive these 100 days in a zombie apocalypse in The Last of Us mod Part 1. The zombies got in. Man, there are so many zombies here. Puppies around the house. Look at the horde that was here. Man, this is serious. I'm taking this and want to check upstairs. I needed to get them out of there. Look, a child infected with the virus, Mano. That's crazy, my friend. That's crazy. Look at how many infected people are there. I just had to get them out, but there were too many zombies. At that exact moment, just in this area here, there were more than 90 entities. Explode them. Quick, quick. There was sugarcane there. Later I could do it. I also needed an elytra to explore. Open, go up close. Look at the absurd amount of baby zombies. If you like this video, please subscribe, comment, like, and share. Remember, if this video gets 3,000 likes, I'll do the 200 days. So subscribe and share so we reach 3,000 likes. And I can't believe I managed to survive 100 days in The Last of Us apocalypse, suffering from an infection. I'm also gonna take this opportunity to heal myself. Hey, Nanny, nice, man, this is insane. Now there are 2 videos showing up on the screen. Pick one of them and I'll see you in a few seconds.